Well, really young team. We had a good fall. We had some really good individual rounds in terms of some of the younger players stepping up and doing some personal best. And we had some good team rounds. So I think there's a lot of hope there. We showed a little bit of our inexperience in a couple of rounds, but we posted a good round at Ball State. We posted a good round at Illinois State. And so those are pretty big tournaments with pretty high caliber competition. So I was pleased with how we stepped up and played right away. Um, well, fall is generally a little easier to play good golf because we're coming off basically March to September. So you should be playing your best golf in the fall. And a challenge for Midwestern schools in the spring is for us to come out and play great, February, March, and April. So we've had a good winter in terms of what we've been working on. I think what most of the freshmen can take from the fall is that they do have an opportunity to play right away. So they need to really refine the short game and just there's no substitute for good experience. But I think that they learn that, hey, I can play and I can come in and be a contributor or make a contribution right away. We had 3 freshmen in the top 5 the whole year. So, really the last couple spots for each traveling tournament are kind of up for grabs, which is exciting. Maybe a little more pressure for them, but exciting for me to see those kids be competitive right away. Sometimes seniors are starting to look toward what am I going to do when I'm finished with school. So I think that they're good examples in the classroom always, and good examples on how to conduct yourselves outside of just the sport. We do have one senior that's been on and off in terms of contributions, which is Sam Hainline, and she's got an opportunity to represent us in conference if she has a good spring. So I think in terms of kind of fighting through, maybe not always playing your best, being a leader in the classroom. All of our seniors have good grades, so I think those things are valuable, and also never giving up, because really the positions 4 and 5 are open. Well, I think we can't overlook the juniors, of course, and the seniors that have made a contribution. But overall, I think when you have freshmen that can come in and play right away and really want to work hard and play right away, I think that means a year or two down the road that we're looking really good. Something that we talk about in addition to the mental game when we're practicing is if they can make any type of major swing adjustment or even minor swing adjustment that they can make now, then the next 3 years are going to be so much easier. Then you just go play golf. So we've tried to work really hard making swing adjustments this winter so that all the experience we build on, so then sophomore year, junior year, it's no big deal. So I think, obviously we have high hopes and expectations, but these are good kids and hardworking kids, so feeling really good about that. This year's a little bit different for us. We've never gone to Texas State before, and I think Texas State might be ranked 70th or something right now because I've been looking at that. So we're going to show up and probably be the highest or lowest ranked team, or one of them, however you want to look at that. So that's, I guess, a little bit of a challenge for us because most of these teams have been playing and practicing all winter. So I guess A, we're thrilled to go and play just to be outside and get started, and B, the reason why we're going to Texas is so that we can be ready to play our best golf April 20th. And that's really difficult to do. A lot of the teams in our conference are more south, or a few that are more north. So I think that we have to use whatever we can, and we were lucky to get this tournament on our schedule. So we'll see if it will bear fruit, I guess. We hope it does.